Hey Aquarius, how are you? My name is Danielle. Welcome to Moonlight Intuition. This is going to be a general reading for you, all you magical people out there. If there are messages that resonate with you in this reading, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, all the info for that is in the description box below. This is my second Aquarius reading, and the first one like kind of popped on YouTube. I'm like loving the Aquarius vibe. I feel my cousin is an Aquarius and he's like one of my favorite humans ever. And we kind of reconnected later in life. Like he's a few years older than me. So when I moved to Toronto, we kind of reconnected as adults. And it's like, he's such an Aquarius. Like I go over there and he's so much fun. He's like, let's dress up as pirates. And, and I'm like, okay. So I just want to say how much fun you people are. And I hope that you remember that of yourselves, that it's like life can get very serious at times, but you're like the funnest. You're the funnest sign. So please remember that. And thank you for the fun that you bring into the world. It's like whenever I see my cousin, I'm reminded of the fun in myself. So these are great cards for you. We have the Two of Swords, air energy right there. So this is you. I'll put a blindfold and put up my defenses. We have the Three of Wands. So this is great. A 2, then a 3, but the Three of Wands is reversed. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So that's interesting. You have like two cards of like decision, like juggling things. And then the kind of, the one card that's reversed is the 3. This is reversed, but I'll hold it upright. But this card is the 3, which is like a quest, a new quest. So first of all, Aquarius, this is very much you. Also, I'm dog sitting still. They're like breathing heavily back there. Okay, the Two of Swords is kind of a card of, it's very Aquarius energy. It's kind of a card of turning away from your emotions and turning away from your intuition, okay? And it's kind of, I think there's an awareness to that, right? And with this card, I feel like this is like juggling a decision, like a specific decision, and that maybe has led, it's like you'd rather not think about it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, I know that there's like a this or that situation. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I do this? Do I that? Do I quit? Do I blah? Do I whatever? This person or that person? And there might be like, maybe you're compartmentalizing something at the moment because, and again, kind of maybe going to the, you know, upper realms of yourself and being like, I'd rather not deal with this situation. So rather than, you know, lean into it and feel it out, I'm going to come up here. But the thing with that, when we do that, this situation doesn't go away, right? Now, and this might just be like an inner battle with yourself. Like maybe you're feeling something, like pushing up against something and it's just pushing against you, like pushing back against you. Now here's the thing. We are currently in Pisces season. We just had your season. Pisces season is the last sign of the entire zodiac wheel. So Aries season is coming up, which this card is Wands. So this could be Aries energy. But this could also be whatever. It could also be like a Leo in your life maybe, or an Sagittarius. But this card really is an Aries energy card. Look at the dog's butthole. It's not that kind of channel. Lucy. I don't care. So the thing is, Pisces season, I feel like in a way it's kind of the water sign, because I mean it's a sign after you, so like all these signs is like, you know, it's like if you were the color red and Pisces season was the color green, it's like one doesn't just cut and dry end and the other one begins. There's kind of like if it was like a Venn diagram. So Aquarius season does kind of fade into Pisces season, and I think maybe the Pisces energy, it might be the water sign that you kind of maybe understand a little bit better than the others, because Pisces is like can be kind of disillusioned, like said with love, because Pisces, unlike the other signs, is the fish. Pisces is underwater all the time. What is it like underwater? It's enough. Look at her cute face. Oh my God, she's so sweet. But like being underwater is like another world. I think you're from another world, to be honest. Like someone commented on the last video, yeah, Aquarians, like we're from another planet. I'm like, yeah, you are. Like you're almost like, you do see a different way of the future, but also there's something with that about this current Pisces season that if you like, I don't know, it's almost like you're seeing a future that is almost like leaning in on old world ways of doing things, which is very watery signs, right? Like if you think of even like whatever, to be like slightly woo-woo about it, like even civilizations, whether that was in the past or they're happening now, or like Atlantis and these places that were truly led on love and community and the power of the people. So there's something right now about this Pisces season that's going to be especially powerful for you. Because again, I think you can kind of vibe with this Pisces water signness. You're like, I can go start a new life under the sea. I can go there. Because it is a dreamy, mystical, magical world. Now, the thing is, I feel like if you're avoiding something, if there is something specific, and this might be like a literal decision in the material world, because this is Pentacles, so this could literally be like a moving decision, financial decision, job, you know, something in the material, but that then your go-to in the metaphysical is to just, I'm gonna go up here and pretend that that's not happening. Like, you know what I mean? And like, I'm gonna create a whole world in my head, which is amazing, but it's like, you know, things down here, it's like we need the balance of the two, right? So there's something for you right now, well, for everybody really. Pisces season right now, Moon Omens described it as a liminal space, and I loved it. And I feel like you'll vibe with this. It's like breathing. When you hold your breath, let's all breathe in together. You breathe in. Like when you hold your breath, it's kind of like the pause between then, like, you know, past and future, or like where you've been and where you're going. So if you just feel, and if there's not a specific situation, again, this is a general reading, so things will resonate differently for everybody. But if it's even just like, I don't know what, like, you know, this current phase is kind of like, I don't see where this is going. Maybe that's the point, dear Aquarius. Maybe that's the point. And so there's a call right now in Pisces season. Like, I feel like you're just like a sophisticated piece of like technology kind of. So it's like, if you are, it's almost like to clear the cache right now and clear the cookies, because you want to be ready, I think, for Aries season, because this is you. And I feel like this is soon, like in a month, you know, like with this spring equinox. And the thing is with this, and I feel like it's already there, you're not seeing it yet, or you're not ready to receive it yet, because you need to kind of attend to a few things in your inner world. So because this person, it kind of looks like they're just looking out at the desert, but if you look closely, it's a golden ocean and there's boats already there. So I feel like there's kind of boats already there for you, and they're just like tick, tick. Aquarius. Also Aquarius, like you are kind of the ruler of time. Like when you look on the card of the world in tarot, it's like you represent time. Leo represents space. Or wait, maybe it's the other way around, but I think you are time. Anyway, something like that. Take that or leave it. That just kind of popped into my head for some reason. So there's something too about like, yeah, between now and then, that it's like maybe you are in a liminal space. So if you feel that way, perfect. That's like the energy of right now. And so there's something about, if you're feeling, when we're all feeling triggered, we all have our go-tos, right? Like I'm a Cancer, so don't even get me started. Like when I get triggered, it's like, you know, these things get stored, locked away. Or no, when I like, you know, express myself, things kind of locked away, and like then get my shell and then my claws are ready. And then later on, it's like I react to things that have nothing to do with the present moment, right? And so for me lately, I've really noticed that. That's like when I get triggered like that, it's like not do something different. And for me, it was like, it's been kind of compassion meditations to reconnect with myself. And I think this liminal space, perhaps, that you're like, okay, I don't know what's going on. So I'm just gonna put on a blindfold and nope. And that's okay. That's okay. Also, too, this is a card of like third place solutions. If you are in a specific situation like this or that, usually it's like something else. So when you take time to like, okay, I'm up here. Oh my God, the moon's out. It's like a daytime moon. If you come back down, reconnect with yourself, go out in nature without a phone, breathe, do a meditation. You might need like grounding meditations or like heart chakra meditations, something to come back into your body, right? And into your heart, out of your head, out of the like metaphysical and into your heart. There might be like another solution that's right there, like the boats, right? The boats maybe are the other solution, that it's like, well, do I do this or that, this person or that person? And it's like, the answer is within. So yeah, I mean, really that is the third place solution, is to really, if you're up here and looking ahead and being like, oh, well, if this was that way and that was that way, it's like, there's no answers out there right now. I mean, there never were, but it's really a time during this liminal space of Pisces season to reconnect, because I think you are meant to go on quite the motherfucking quest, like starting soon. And we want you ready, and we want you to lead, and we want you to be your kooky, amazing self, and we want you to help others as well. Like, it's like you need to reclaim your personal power, because this is the energy we're currently in. Pluto and Aquarius, we're entering the age of Aquarius. It's like, you know, this really is, things are not going to get any easier out there for the next while. The world is pretty, it's wild. It's terrifying sometimes. It's horrible, things that are happening. But what is worrying going to do about it, right? And it's not that you don't care. I think you care very deeply. But it's like what's happening right now, I feel it's like there's a lot of chaos out there. And a lot of people are almost like, okay, well, fuck this. I clearly, there's nothing I can do by like projecting or be, you know, dissociating or whatever. So I need to come back with myself. And how do I feel at peace with myself again in this current world that I live in? And this is where the power begins, Aquarius. We need you to lead. And it's not going to happen by you being like, this should be that way. Yeah, it's like the world is infuriating. It's so crazy. It's not okay, a lot of the things that are happening right now. But that is, you know, projecting that stuff out there is only disempowering you. We need you back in your power. We all need to come back to our power. And it's like when you do it, you inspire other people to do the same. And then you, sorry, my phone ran out of space. So I didn't know what I was saying, but yes, that it's like returning to yourself is like, that's how you're going to restore your own power. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, then inspire others to return to their own power. We've lived, like when we were in the age of Pisces, which we're like still morphing into the age of Aquarius, we lived under a lot of illusions that were very disempowering to us all. Now it's time to return. And it starts with you and me. It starts with everyone returning to the individual, so that the collective, so that we can truly come back together again, like you envisioned, like why you came here, Aquarius. I love you. I wish you all the best. Until next time, dears.